starring Orlando Bloom, if that wasn't obvious
beefed
enough.
Up. It wasn't
I,
obvious.
Andy McDowell.
She turned me down for the marriage.
Get ready, get set. It's a first look with the Oh Brother Podcast.
Welcome back to another First Look with the Oh Brother Podcast. Mike, we're back. I don't know if I've been this excited to do any episode since we did a review of the movie Fat Man.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to do, this is a first look. Yeah, there you go. Mike's holding up Fat Man.
And I'm
we're
moving it.
This is, you can see it. This is an autographed copy of Fat Man, no less, by the directors Ian and Esham Nelms. Now, Red Right Hand is the trailer we're going to take a look at, which just came out. And we've been anticipating this like
for a while,
frothing, waiting for this thing to come out.
Yeah.
And so really excited to take a look at this and then chat it up. Do a little
I
chin
agree
wag,
with you.
Do a little chin wag post trailer, as it were.
Yes, I agree with you. I think this is the most excited I've been for a first look.
Yeah, without a doubt. All right, so let's take a look at this trailer for Red Right Hand, and then we're gonna chat it up about it afterwards.
Bottom right corner.
Slow it all down, Savannah. See it. Say the word. You know what to do. For God.
For God.
Family.
Family. Survival.
Survival.
Big Cat just wanted us to pay you a little visit.
Leave him alone!
They're under the impression that you're in Big Cat's debt that you owe.
I took a loan on my place.
How much trouble are we in?
Oh, I'll handle it. I got a Big Cat problem. The damn queen of Oldham County.
I'm not sure what I could do about that.
If you're gonna survive in these hills, you need to get used to a little blood.
Why are you putting the screws on me and my family?
Now, I got good, strong boys. They don't have your gifts. I thought I'd give you a chance to work off the debt, so I don't put your niece and brother-in-law in a hole.
3 jobs to pay off a debt. 3 jobs and I'm done.
It don't matter what you do. I say when it's over.
Father, give me the courage to kill these bastards.
Amen.
You ready for war?
I never needed something more in my life.
Take him out. Make a show of it.
All right, boys.
For God.
Let's go, kid!
For family. For survival.
Okay, I don't know if I wasn't looking at you, but I was just grinning that whole time.
Yeah.
So here, let me quickly just take a minute and go through some of this. So, as I said, directed by the great Esham and Ian Nelms, the Nelms brothers of the Nelms cinematic universe, as we've dubbed
Right.
it.
Which we have talked to on the show before.
That's right. You go back and watch that episode where we interviewed the Nelms brothers shortly after the release of Fat Man.
We're like, all right, this is time to make our movie fortunes. Pull 'em up. So I'm like, read it. Let me know what you think. He reads it and he goes, I think we can make a movie out of this.
The world around us and try to infuse it into our films in every way possible.
Especially Lost on
Yeah.
Purpose. We bled all over that one. That like the woman running that dairy farm is kind of like our mom.
That's right. It was an incredible conversation. It's written by Jonathan Easley.
Mhm.
Cinematography done by none other than the great
Johnny Durango.
Starring Orlando Bloom, if that wasn't obvious
Beefed
enough.
up. It wasn't obvious enough.
I was feeling good about myself until I saw him doing pull-ups from the rooftop He's all jacked up over there.
And his voice, he's talking with a real deep voice.
He's got that southern drawl going on.
Yeah.
Speaking of southern drawl, Andy McDowell,
I love her.
Wonderful Andy McDowell.
She turned me down for the marriage.
Is that somehow?
Yeah, I proposed to her, and it's a long story.
Wow.
So keep going.
Not your best work. Andy McDowell, Garrett Dillahunt, who's been in 12 Years a Slave. He was in No Country for Old Men, actually. We were just talking about.
That's right.
We were just talking about Fargo. Brian Garrity. Let me go down the list a little bit here. James Lafferty.
Oh, I didn't see James.
Yeah, no stranger. Well, it doesn't mean you've necessarily seen them in the trailer, but
right.
Jeremy Ratchford, who it looked like he was the head of some gang there. Nicholas Logan, Scott Hayes, Alexandra Park, who of course is married to
James
Lafferty. Daniel David Stewart, Kenneth Miller, Chapel Oaks, etc. On and on and on. But some familiar names there in the Nelms cinematic universe. That
was
we know.
John Hawkes in there?
I don't see. Tom Forgetti is listed. I don't see him.
Yeah, the film I'm holding up is Small Town Crime, another Nelms brother gem.
Yes.
If you haven't seen it, go get it. Buy it. It's cheap.
I love, how much do you love that poster?
It's great. And it's got, we heard that at the beginning of the trailer. What does it say on his shirt?
God, family, survival.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I assumed wrongfully that he was the son of Andy McDowell. That's what I thought. I was expecting them to be forces on the same side, and here it is. They're kind of.
Yeah, she plays a character named Big Cat. Yeah, Orlando Bloom plays a character named Cash. And in the synopsis is Cash is trying to live an honest and quiet life, but when Big Cat forces him back into her services, he proves capable of anything to protect the town and the only family that he has left.
He says something like 3 more jobs and I'm out, something like that.
3 jobs and I'm done.
Yeah, and it's like Godfather. Like just when I thought I was out, they put me back in.
Right.
Now it's a runtime of 1 hour 51 minutes. It's due out. The release date is February 23rd, 2024.
So it's coming soon.
And I believe it's. I think it said it at the end of the trailer, but it's going to hit theaters and digital. So you can get this in many ways on that release date.
See it in the theater.
But just overjoyed to see some new work from the Nelms brothers. And those that are part of the cinematic universe of the Nelms.
Now, we're big marks of the Nelms brothers. We love all their work. I mean, I've watched every one of their movies.
Yeah.
I've dug up as many shorts as I can find. There's a couple I know from Esham's comments in our interview. There's a couple I didn't find. But we will be non-biased when we watch the film.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
But,
well, listen, I'm psyched. Red Right Hand coming to you February 23rd, 2024. It's going to do it.
Be in the theater.
I'll be in the theater. Absolutely. Yep.
I'm not going to stay
soon as
home.
tickets come out, we're there. Yeah.
Well,
it's going to do it for another first look with the O Brother podcast. I'm your host, Dan Smith. Alongside me, as always, my brother from the same mother, Mike Smith, and we will see you next time.
Bye, everyone.